Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy Man Mike coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons Draft 2020 video. All right, 2020 video, and here are three running backs that I've pretty much done the film on, and these are the guys that I like. These are the guys that I like based on Dirk Koetter's play call and his scheming. All right, so when you look at this, man, I think these are the guys, not complete list. All right, I just want to make this sure this is not a complete list of every running back that the Falcons that I will have, that the Falcons are on their board, on the draft board, that I will have these guys possibly coming to, or the Falcons should look at. And again, this is just based on how Dirk Koetter likes to call plays. And Dirk Koetter likes to use a lot of dives. He likes to run a lot of plays up the middle. He loves draws. Okay, every so often you will see the Atlanta Falcons, with a toss play here, a stretch play there. But for the most part, Dirk Koetter loves to run the ball up the middle. So based on these, I got three players that I think will pretty much be a good fit. I want to say a perfect fit, but a good fit in the Atlanta Falcons, with the Atlanta Falcons, based on these attributes. Okay, so when you look at it, first one, and I think this is something that when you look at, I like him, and this guy is Zach Moss from Utah. Zach is a guy that he runs with a ton of freaking power. When you look at Zach, man, I think for me personally, I don't know if he fits well with the Atlanta Falcons, but I do know in its entirety. I don't think he fits well in its entirety with the Atlanta Falcons, but based on what Dirk Koetter likes to do, the guy runs with power. He has speed, and he's adequate as far as his pass catching skills are concerned. So I think he will be a good fit for the Atlanta Falcons. Should they, he fall somewhere in the fourth and fifth round. Don't see the Atlanta Falcons taking a running back with the third pick. I do see them drafting a running back in the fourth round. All right, the fourth round, I can see the Atlanta Falcons do that. So when it all comes down to it, I think Zach Moss is a guy that we can pretty much pay close attention to. The next guy for me is Cam Akers. Now, Cam Akers played with a Florida State team that did not offensively, they were just horrible. All right, let's just be honest. They were absolutely atrocious, and they have been bad for a long time. Quarterback position is absolutely horrible. So he didn't really have the tools necessary to let his talent shine in its entirety. So when you look at Cam, I love his physical attributes. I love that he runs hard. He has ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and he has speed. And based, again, on how Dirk Koetter likes to call plays, I think Cam Akers will be a good fit for the Atlanta Falcons should they look into him. And I think this is the big one. All right, this is the big one. All right, so you guys take this down, write it down, remember it. I love this guy. All right, but before I get to it, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Tell your friend to come chat Falcons football with your boy, man. Look, this guy right here, absolutely amazing. I love to see him. And you've heard me in the first video, what I did with the quarterbacks. All right, if you guys haven't seen that, check that out. All right, the link will be in the description so you guys can check it out. But the quarterbacks, I said this even then, and still, I told you guys that the Falcons need to focus on big plays. And when I tell you guys that this guy right here is a big play magnet, all right, he may not fit exactly what the Atlanta Falcons need on offense or what they're looking for, but I think if you're focusing on big plays, I think this guy, Keyshawn Vaughn, is absolutely perfect for the Atlanta Falcons. I love this guy. He is exciting. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He runs tough. He runs hard. But the only issue that I have with him is that he tends to run the ball towards the right. Now, we already know the right side of the field with Caleb McGarry and Chris Lindstrom. These guys are young, but they are talented. So I want to see more out of him going towards the left side of the field, because he has a tendency, when he sees the hole, he only sees the right side of the field. So I want to see more out of him. But when you look at his big play ability, Keyshawn Vaughn is absolutely amazing. He's exciting. I love the way he runs, and I think he'll be perfect for this Atlanta Falcons offense. Get him in the open field. We haven't had, running backs that are explosive since, a healthy Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman. All right, so we need to get back to making big plays on the offensive side of the ball, specifically for the running backs. And I think Keyshawn Vaughn is the absolute perfect fit for this Atlanta Falcons offense. He can catch the ball out of the backfield, and he's a great big play back. All right, the next guy and the final one, Joshua Kelly. Joshua Kelly is a guy, when you look at the Atlanta Falcons, they have Tack McKinley, who played at UCLA, and you have the linebackers coach, and Jeff Ulbrich, who has ties to UCLA. So there is a tie there when it comes down to Joshua Kelly. But from what I've seen from Joshua Kelly, man, he has great straight line speed. I think when you run a lot of draws and plays up the middle, runs up the middle, I think he's going to fit well with the Atlanta Falcons should they take him. And like I said, we're looking for guys with big plays. And I know for a fact, when you look at Joshua Kelly, he's going to make big plays. He is a big play back. It all comes down to what the Atlanta Falcons. Do they have enough players on their squad to make big plays? All right. And this is what I'm focusing on when it comes down to the running backs. Get big plays, because I know for a fact that Quadri Olison is going to be the short yardage back, and Ito Smith is a guy who's going to make noise. He's going to make noise, but my only issue with Ito Smith is that he tends to get injured. All right, so I'm not going to solely, focus on him or expect him to carry the load. They're going to split carries, and with that, I think the Falcons definitely need guys who can make big plays and make big plays when they're called upon. They're not looking for a lead back, in my opinion. That's what we're looking for. But let me know what you guys think about this list, man. Again, the first one, Zach Moss, Cam Akers, Keyshawn Vaughn, and Joshua Kelly. All right, Joshua Kelly is the last one, a bonus one, but for the most part, man, these are the three running backs that the Falcons should go after or expect to go after at the end of the draft. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm gone.
Perfect.